Hey, functional bodybuilders. We're talking about drop sets today. How do you set them up for efficiency when you're actually performing them in your training, and what's the purpose? A drop set is when we perform a specific amount of reps at a starting weight, then we take off a little bit of weight and immediately continue with more repetitions at the lighter weight. Then there's typically a second weight decrease, and then you continue with more reps. This could go on for many, many cycles. It could be 2, it could be 3, it could be 5. What we want to achieve here is at each loading parameter, we want to get close to a high RPE. So in the first opening set with your desired weight, we want that weight to challenge you close to the 8 or 9 out of 10 on the effort scale in that first cluster of repetitions. Then, when you're getting close to failure, we take off weight. And now you can actually express more movement. And so you push through more reps. Again, you should be arriving at that 8 or 9 out of 10 as you reach the second end of your drop set. Then you take off more, you can go again. So as we get close to that point where we're only 2 reps away from failure, that's typically when we strip weight off. This can be done with dumbbells. If I'm doing a dumbbell bench press or shoulder press, I finish my last rep, drop it down, move them out of the way, get the lighter dumbbells, and continue pressing. Easy enough to do with dumbbells, a little bit harder to do with a barbell where the weights are on either side. If you have a partner, this is optimal, because that way I could be bench pressing, and as I re-rack, my partner takes weight off of each side, I continue, and I never have to get up. Even if you have to get up, then my recommendation is making sure, and this is true in the case of even using with a partner, you want to load in such a way that it's easy to take off increments. So you might start with what you want your final weight to be, and then you're adding on simple 10-pound plates, or if it's a heavier lift, maybe they're 20-pound, 5 pounds, it can be smaller increments. But you want them to be able to come off easy so I can throw them down onto the ground and we can continue moving. The key points to remember here: make the weights and the weight adjustments easy enough to take off in a relatively short amount of time. If it takes 20 seconds to get the weight off, that's okay. You haven't lost the impact of the drill. If it takes 30 seconds to a minute to change weights, then we're losing the focus of what we're trying to do, the intent. The last point to remember is that if you're doing a drop set, each segment, you are trying to get close to that failure point without failing. That means each segment should be at 8 or 9 out of 10 on the RPE scale, so that when you strip weight off, you're actually opening up a lot more ability, capacity to get more reps, to drive more stimulus to the muscle, to the movement pattern, to get stronger, build muscle, and perform better. I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. See you next time.